Alright, welcome back to the island.
これまでのこと、ちゃんと覚えてる？
と、もう一つ確認だ。
Yeah?
また私が暴言を吐きそうになったら、止めてくれるか？
Yeah, you can count on me. Yeah. When we enter, we're met with a bizarre sight. It looks as if a burglar has ransacked the house. Did Sara do this?
だろうな。
Jesus
だからあい
Christ.
つは手間かけさせやがって。
She's probably even haphazardly searching for those supposed documents. Although it isn't even certain if they actually exist. She stops paying attention to her surroundings when she's preoccupied with something, huh? That's what Karen told me yesterday. At the time, I thought that she was praising Sara for her high level of castration. But right now, Sara's completely blind to her immediate surroundings.
広い家だ。手分けして探そうぜ。
Yeah, let's... With combined effort, Karen and I start searching all the rooms. Most of them have already been ravaged. Sara, what are you thinking going around messing up this house? It's the house where you once used to live. And the house that holds all your memories with Karen.
ダメだ。どこにもいねえ。そっちはどうだった？
Same here. We meet up again and report our findings. Or rather, the lack thereof to each other. We conclude that Sara must have already left.
しかし、こりゃ親父にどやされるな。いっそ泥棒が入ったってことにしちまうか。なんで掛け軸まで破れてんだよ。
Maybe she was checking out for a secret passage or bolt behind it.
ねえよ。いや、サラならありえなくもねえか。
I also saw some ornaments that she turned 90 degrees, and books that she rearranged on the shelves. I don't think any ordinary burglar would do stuff like that.
やっぱ、サラにはあんたが必要だわ。私にはついていけねえよ。
Am I supposed to take that as a compliment? Sara did this because her ideas are similar to mine. But now, I assume that Karen's saying I'm the only one who might possibly understand her, precisely because we're so similar. Well, maybe she's already found what she was looking for.
じゃあ、それを手に入れたサラはどうする？
Should you want to read it right away? In that case, she should be heading towards the place where she's the most at ease, and where nobody is going to bother her. The shrine?
よし、行ってみようぜ。
What's wrong, Karen? Let's hurry.
まずいな。
Karen looks up and whispers softly. I follow her gaze and notice that the sky has clouded over with dark, forbidding gray.
せつな、今日のところは自分の家に帰れ。海沿いの道はできるだけ通るんじゃねえぞ。
What's wrong? We don't have the time to... That moment, rain starts dripping on my face.
だろう。荒れるって。
The rain slowly intensifies.
こりゃ間違いなく嵐になるぞ。
I don't mind getting a little wet. We need to go and see Sara right now.
この時期の嵐をなめんな。高波にさらわれて死人が出ることだってあるんだよ。
All the more reason we can't leave Sara on her own.
神社は高台にあるから大丈夫だ。
But what if...
しつけえな。サラだってこの島の住人なんだ。嵐の中出歩くような真似はしねえよ。
Maybe it would be wise to listen to what Karen says. If I lose sight of my surroundings as well, I wouldn't be able to do anything.
いつもなら朝には嵐は通り過ぎる。たった半日の辛抱だ。
Alright, let's call it a day for now.
天気が回復したら迎えに行くから、それまで動くんじゃねえぞ。
Yeah, thanks. Clutching the collar on my shirt, I turned my back at the Kurutsu family home. The rain has gotten so strong that it doesn't make a difference anymore. The wind has picked up too, pelting water across my face.
Setsuna!
I stop in my tracks when I hear a voice calling out from behind.
過去は過去。事実は一つだ。それがどんな過去でも受け入れるしかねえんだ。あんたにその覚悟はあんのか？
I don't answer and leave the Karutsu residence behind me. Trying to shield myself from the wind and rain, I stoop over as I walk. Still, the summer storm relentlessly keeps trying to beat me down. The past lies behind us. There's only one truth. If the future is still undecided, does that mean that the past is fixed? Is the past an absolute truth? But the passage of time is relative. If the future branches out in front of us, the past should consist of various branches as well. We're only able to see one of them. But there should exist an infinite amount of branches we will never know about. In that case, what is the truth? Whether something is true or false depends on your perspective. And if you change your point of view, things can be both true and false at the same time. So, can we really say that there's even such a thing as the truth? What does Karen mean by her one truth? Huh? My train of thought is interrupted. To get back to the mansion, I can't avoid taking the road along the shore. But beyond the raging ocean, on the horizon... No way. There's a silhouette of an island I've never seen before. It's much larger than the offshore platform, and it appears to be floating. An island which isn't supposed to exist. It can be. It's Urashima. Not getting a wink of sleep tonight. Outside my window, the storm rages are on. The rattling and squeaking at the windows is grating to my ears. It's almost as if there's somebody outside, screaming at me to be let in. Maybe it's the witch who's menacing this island. A witch from Boryu-jima. That name didn't refer to this island after all. Whenever that island appears, something is erased from existence. What will vanish from this island tonight? And will we be able to tell them that it's gone? Is the future we'll be facing tomorrow the original future we were meant to see? Or will it merely be something from a witch's dreams? The night grows late, as the island is left at the mercy of something far beyond human power. They see that fire was the first weapon obtained by man. They wielded it in order to stand up to their greatest foe, nature. And eventually they subjugated nature and developed a civilization. Culture flourished and the people prospered. But the role of fire wasn't over yet. Besides nature, the people's next greatest foe was themselves. They used fire to burn their brethren, and civilization was consumed by the flames. All that remained was a barren wasteland, and humanity had to conquer nature yet again.
人は同じ過ちを繰り返しているんです。
The battle isn't over yet. As long as people have access to fire, it never will be.
それはきっとこれからも変わらないでしょう。私がいなくなったこの世界でも。
It says it's a calm morning, as though the storm from the previous day never even occurred. Heavy clouds are still drifting by, but the wind has died down, and the sound of the waves has grown distant. The island is eerily quiet again. When is Karen coming? I unconsciously mumbled to myself. She said she'd come and get me after the storm was over. So, it's about time she showed up. An indescribable sense of unease rises in my chest. I feel as if something irreversible might have happened while we were locked down by the storm.
何さっきからそわそわ歩き回ってるのよ。
Oh, it's you, Rinne.
なんだとはご挨拶ね。朝っぱらから。
You're up unusually early. Or are you just about to go to sleep?
徹夜なのはあなたの方じゃなくて？
Huh?
鏡見てない？立派なクマができてるわよ。
Thanks. I've been lifting weights. I touched my face and noticed that she's right. The area around my eyes is quite swollen. It's not very strange if I think about it. I wasn't able to get much sleep. I just had a bad dream. Did I have that nightmare because I couldn't sleep properly? Or did I not get much sleep because of that nightmare? No, but it must have been caused by something else. I have a gut feeling that something terrible has happened.
私はね、電話で叩き起こされたのよ。
The phone?
というわけで、ちょっと出かけてくるわ。
You going out? Rinne looks up at the sky and lets out a small sag.
曇りなのは不幸中の幸いね。
My bad feeling is getting worse by the second. It's turning into something big and black. Who was it? Did something happen?
それがね、なんでも浦島神社の近くの海岸で
The darkness is swallowing me.
水死体が見つかったとかなんとか。まだ決まったわけじゃないみたいなんだけど、まだ駐在さんも来てないみたいだし、行ってみないと詳しいことはなんとも。だからね、せつな、少しの間留守。
No! I'm coming to you!
だけど
I ran out the door without waiting for to hear what Rinne has to say. I hope that my premonition is wrong. A crowd of people has already gathered. In the center of the bus is a group of elders with stern expressions in their faces. Spotting someone familiar among them will call out. Sir!
ああ、君も起きてくれたのか。すまないね、手間をかけさせて。
Never mind that, where's the body? Who is it?
いや、それが言いにくいんだけどね。
Rather than having him explain it, to be faster to confirm it with my own eyes. I make my way through the crowd into the center of the group. Something is lying on the ground. Huh? It's a dead dog.
私もてっきり誰かが溺れたのかと思って駆けつけたんだけどね。どうもどこかで情報がねじ曲がって伝わったみたいだね。
Seems like it was a false alarm. Don't tell me it's that dog that Sara fed. Nobody has died. Well, nobody who I know, at least. I'm so glad.
ただね、あまり良くはないかもしれないんだよ。
Hmm? What do you mean? Well, yeah, I feel sorry for the poor dog, but...
どうも溺死じゃないみたいでね。
Huh? The policeman's words prompt me to take a closer look at the dog. Its body is bloated with water, its dead eyes glazed over, and its tongue hangs limply from its mouth. To be honest, I really don't want to look at it. It simply looks like a drowned body to me. Wait, is this dog...
何か気になることでも？
Not really, but are you sure that it didn't just drown?
首の下を見てくれるかな。そこに切り裂かれたような跡があるだろう。おそらく刃物による切り傷だ。この犬はナイフのようなもので首を切り裂かれて死んだ後、海に投げ捨てられた可能性が高い。
Who would do something like that?
犯人が嵐の夜を狙ってやったのだとしたら、目撃証言は出てこないだろうね。だけど一番の問題は犯人が上がらないことじゃない。
The officer lowers his voice and leans in towards my ear.
周りの声を聞いてみるといい。ほら、もう始まってる。
I look over at the group of elders. They're murmuring amongst themselves with grim faces. It was her. There's no mistaking it. Yes, it's basically on her front step. I've always known it. The bloodline is tainted. She's always been a strange girl. They're obviously talking about someone I know. That'd be ridiculous! Are you implying that Sara did this? I grabbed one of the geezers by the collar. You go, dude! What proof do you have, huh? Can you say it straight to my eye face? Come on! Answer me!
ちょっと落ち着きなさい。
Shut up! Just arrest me later if you want. But first, I'm gonna teach these guys a lesson.
少しは周りを見なさい。もうみんないなくなったよ。
I look about, noticing that the people have scattered like roaches and they're hurrying home. Yeah, get the fuck out of here! Let go of the old man who then scurries off after the others. Cowards.
あのね、何なの君は。私の仕事を増やしたいの？
Sorry, go ahead and arrest me.
悪いなんてこれっぽっちも思ってないよね。
Of course not.
まあいいけどね。それに私の仕事は君を逮捕することなんかより犬にこんなことをした犯人を探すことだよ。
He's right. If we find the true culprit, people's suspicions about Sara will be cleared. And then those geezers will stop gossiping too. I'll be counting on you then. I need you to bust the pair up no matter what.
もちろんやれることはやるつもりだよ。けど君はそれでいいのかい？
What do you mean? Of course I am. If we find the culprit, then...
もし本当にサラちゃんだったら
What?
いっそ迷宮入りにした方がみんなのためになることもあるんじゃないかな。
Don't tell me you suspect her too.
私は別にサラちゃんがこんなことをする子だとは思っていないよ。だけど調査をすればサラちゃんをますます不利にしてしまうことだってある。
It sounds like there's something more behind that ambitious statement. What are you really trying to say?
君に頼まれていた5年前の浦島神社の火事の件を調べてみたんだよ。前にも言った通り、事件当時神社に近づいた人間はいなかった。ただね。
What is it?
事件の直前に浦島神社を訪れた人間がこう供述していたんだ。サラちゃんが火遊びをしていたってね。
What the heck? Is he saying that Sarah's the one who caused the fire? That's nonsense. She wouldn't do something so dangerous.
裏も取れているよ。当時サラちゃんはよく境内で火を持って遊んでいたって。火送りの儀の真似事をしていたって。
The fire tribute ceremony?
覚えています。母が大きな松明を手に舞っているのを。それは幻想的で、子供心に憧れて、いつか自分もやってみたいと思っていました。勝手に真似をして怒られたこともあります。
Wait a minute. And even if that's true, that doesn't mean that Sara really caused the fire. How can you be so sure that nobody came close to the shrine at the time of the fire? There's no way for you to know where all the islanders were at the time.
それができたんだよ。ちょうどその時、海洋調査反対派の集会が開かれていてね。ほとんどの島人の署名がそこにあったんだよ。参加していなかったのはガランドー家を中心とした一部の推進派の人たちだけだった。
Is Sara convinced that it was arson because she doesn't want to admit that she caused the fire herself? Is that why she believes the fire was lit by someone with a grudge against the Garanda family?
まあ、あの火事がきっかけで調査の中止が決まったようなものだからね。結果としてこの島はいろいろと変わってしまった。御三家の力関係もサラちゃんの立場も全部ね。サラちゃんが放火だと思い込んだのも仕方のないことかもしれない。
Really? Did Sara really cause the fire herself? That doesn't sound right. It's too unlikely to be true. Couldn't an arsonist have struck precisely while everybody else was at the meeting? Was there really nobody else at the shrine that day?
今回の事件も同じだよ。犯人が見つからないどころか、サラちゃんにとって不利な証拠が出てくる可能性もある。
But why would she knife the dog down?
それでも君はサラちゃんを信じられるのかい？
I looked down at the dog again. I'm pretty sure this is the dog we saw in front of the mansion the other day. It was acting very friendly towards Sara back then. Come to think of it, didn't Sara borrow Karen's knife while we were fishing? I don't remember seeing her give it back. Should I tell the policeman about that? Should I tell him that Sara knew this dog? Why?
ほら、ちゃんと覚えておきなさいよ。
Mother? Mother? What are you doing? You're making me use my brain. I've seen this dog before. It was the day before yesterday. It seemed to be hungry, so we fed it.
まさかこの間みたいに君がやったと言い出すつもりじゃないだろうね。
No, I'm no better than anyone that I didn't do it. But I was with Sara at the time. The dog was completely unaware I was. It acted especially friendly towards Sara.
それを私に話すということはどういうことなんだい？
The policeman's sharp gaze is piercing me. He looks as if he's testing me. I'm just informing you of the facts. It's up to you what you do with them. But Sara was the one who suggested we feed it. So I want to believe that she don't ever do something this cruel. And if she did, there's bound to have been a good reason for it.
なるほど。よくわかったよ。
The policeman shows a slight smile. Or that's what it looks like to me, at least.
悪いけど、君からサラちゃんに聞いておいてくれるかな。いきなり警察が訪ねてくるよりは、そっちの方がサラちゃんにとってもいいだろうしね。
Okay, got it. The policeman turns his back to me. The shrine is right here. But I can't bring my legs to carry me up those stairs.
せつなさんも私の敵になるんですか？
What could I do?
せつなさんも私を騙していたんですか？
Can I make her open up to me and cure her paranoia?
ああ、そうだ。私からも君に話しておいた方がいいことがあったんだった。5年前の事件を調べていてね、少し気になる報告を見つけたんだ。事件の数日前からガランド、マリア、サラちゃんのお母さんの行動がね、妙だったらしいんだよ。
Strange in what way?
親しい人へ挨拶に回ったり、私物を処分したり、まるで身辺整理でもしているかのようだったと。
Wait a minute, are you saying that?
もちろんそれだけじゃ何の証拠にもならない。だけどもしかしたら彼女は事件が起きることを知っていたのかもしれないね。
That would imply that the whole incident had been planned. No, if she'd known, it would have made more sense for her to have fled the shrine with her family. Should I take it that Garota Maria was the one who planned it then? But why would she have done that?
まあ身辺整理なんてつもりはなく、ただの気まぐれだったのかもしれない。彼女は普段から不思議な人だったからね。
What was she like?
そうだね。
The policeman takes a moment to choose his words.
とにかく奇抜な言動をする人だったよ。例えば、あるはずのない島影を見たことがあると言ったり。
Huh? I guess unconsciously drifts towards the horizon. Of course, there's no island or anything to be seen there. But, Jima?
おや。
I don't even know how to
君も聞い
pronounce
ていた
it,
とは。
to be honest.
彼女の話はすっかり定着してしまったようだね。
Since I've seen this word, I just went with however I could pronounce it honestly, but how does it really work? Boriyujima. Boriyuma? Boriyujima sounds... whatever, I give up. The rumor she started? Wait, are you saying Granda Maria is the source of the story?
暴流島ってのはもと
Boriyujima.
もとはこの島の伝承に出てくる名前で、海に消えたものが流れ着く場所だとか魔女が住む島だとか言われてるんだけどね。島が現れたり消えたりするなんて話は少なくとも私は彼女からしか聞いたことがないね。
What does this mean? Did Granda Maria make that story up? But I'm sure I saw it. The dark silhouette of an island floating on the horizon. I'm fairly certain I saw it, at least.
サラちゃんが生まれた時だって突然この子は島を救う子だと言い出したらしい。
Does that story originate with Granda Maria as well? Did Sarah's mother leave her a false prophecy? Why did Granda Maria tell such lies? No. What if they aren't lies?
そうそう、刹那にあったと言っていたこともあったね。刹那というのもこの島の伝承に出てくる人物でね。
He's wrong. My intuition is telling me so. She wasn't referring to the Setsuna of legend.
おっと、そういえば君の名前も刹那だったね。
That's right. It was me. But that shouldn't be possible. I only started using that name this year. There's no way I could have met Granda Maria who died 5 years ago. Or have I just not met her yet?
こんなことを言っておいてなんだけど、決して彼女を中傷しているわけじゃないよ。確かに少し不思議で人に迷惑をかけるようなところもあったけど、御三家の一人として島を盛り立てようと奔走していたしね。とにかく立派な人だったのは間違いないよ。
Granda Maria. Just who was she? And how does she relate to me? Or did she make everything up after all?
私に話せるのはこれくらいかな。こんな時に呼び止めてすまなかったね。
It's okay. Thanks a lot for telling me. I'm sure it will come in useful at some point. And it's not unrelated to Sara either. Maria apparently said that Sara would be the one to save this island. Meeting the islanders' expectations isn't the only reason Sara has kept on believing in the prophecy. She believes it because it's her mom who told her. And she never gave up on it, because she wants to meet her mom's expectations. Hey Sara, do you remember your mother?
ええ、覚えていますよ。優しい人でした。私はずっと。
Sara, I finally understand where you're trying to go.
ずっと大きくなったら母のようになりたいと思っていました。
That day, I assured her that she could do it, but I had no idea what she was dealing with. I had no idea what her goal was. My reply was irresponsible and inconsiderate. But to Sara, it must have meant a lot.
頑張ります。
But your mom is gone, Sara. That's not who you should aspire to be.